Morning guys, what are we going to try and do today? I want to get some yabbies. I don't want to catch anything too massive, but we probably will because you can catch anything on yabbies. But nice whiting, some nice pan flathead, something like that. Some good to put in the esky in the fridge. Nothing too major. So we want to get some yabbies straight up. So let's get pumping before the tide comes in too much. That's a beauty. Now this is much easier if you got a sieve, that's for sure, because I'm playing spot the yabby here. Well, there's a piece of yabby, cut him in half. Anyway, we can't muck around, this tide's coming in quick. Oh, there's the other half of him. What a shame, he was a beauty. Oh, there's another one. As you can see, they go everywhere when you got no sieves anymore. Old spot the yabby, I call it. Probably miss a fair few. Alright, the rig we got, guys, you could go down to 8 pound even, but you got the chance of flathead and stuff to doing this stuff, so it's best to have a little bit of safety. So I got 15 pound trace, little long shank hook onto a swivel, and then we just got a running sinker. So we'll get the yabby on there. I'll show you how to put the yabby on. This bloody camera's not sitting right today. Here we go. Get a nice big fat chunky yabby here. So you want to just go from the tail, and I like to take it out just before the head, and I lock it into the legs, and that way it sits perfect like that. Then it goes straight down the hatch. Alright, let's get that out. I'll get 2 rods just to increase our chances, but we'll get this one straight out. Well, we're on, guys. Can even get to rig the other rod up. Well, that didn't take very long. Well, it didn't even get to tie anything up. Oh well, better than not catching anything, I suppose. Alright, we're going to snap it straight up. Not the ideal species unless they get bigger. We'll take a big one of them. Jump it back on, clouds coming back over. I'll see if I can rig this other rod up, but geez, it looks like it's going to be furious fishing. Ooh. Maybe well, it's middle of winter, guys, but bite after bite, furious action. It's a struggle to man 2 rods, it really is. And we're out of season, guys. Like, oh yes, yes, target species, guys. Look at that. I am stoked. Dinner is served. So that's what it's all about while I'm on the road, guys. Getting dinner. I came out to target the winter whiting out of season, because summer they dominate, but you can get them in winter. You just got to get in the right spots. That's a beautiful example, guys. I am so happy. The plan came all together. I'm going to put him on the... Whoa, he's a good size, good 35 or something. I'm going to put that on the table, guys. Catch and cook. Absolutely wonderful. No bait for Duke on the bait board today, guys. He's spewing. I'm gonna try and fix this camera up. It's sitting on an angle, it's annoying me. All right, I'm gonna bleed him out. And that's what I mean by bleeding him out, guys. I just snap the head back, right back, get my finger in there and hit the gills a bit so all the blood comes out. And that's going to be beautiful eating. I am so stoked. Plan came together. Been fishing for 5 minutes. Too easy. Too easy, guys. I wonder if I can get a crab. I do have a dirty old bit of yellowtail I brought out here. Maybe I can get a crab too. God, it's a bit smelly actually. Well, we're out of season for whiting, but we're out of season for crabs too, guys. But I may as well give them a crack too, you never know. I'm just going to drop this one straight under the boat so it doesn't cause any problems. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On this one. I can't man these rods. But it makes it more entertaining for you guys, and it gets things done quick. Ooh, maybe a brim this one. Maybe. No, it's another big whiting, guys. Oh, I'm on a whiting hole here. Oh God, that's even bigger, guys. Look at the size of that one. He's an absolute ripper. That's what they call elbow slappers. Because they do that, guys. When you hold them by the head, see that? They slap your elbow. The old elbow slapper. That's where the saying comes from. Ready? Listen to it. Come on, mate. Hey, whack ya. Pretty cool fish. Really nice eating. And the reason they're nice eating is because they eat worms and yabbies. And fish generally are what they eat. And really clean crustaceans and stuff. So another beauty, guys. I'm taking these, guys, because I'm going to crumb them up. They're going to be beautiful. I can even, like, if I get a fair few, I can even put them in glad bags, crumb them, the fillets, put them in glad bags, and I can have whiting fillet burgers on tap straight out of the freezer in the back of the car. Beautiful. Plan is coming together. All right, I'm going to bleed this fella too. Oh, I've got no yabbies in the water at the moment. I've got just can't man them quick enough. As I said, guys, when I'm on the road and budgeting, I have been using a fair bit of fuel running around, and you saw on all the car stuff and house stuff, I have been spending a lot of money, so I've got to try and put a cap on it and get back on top of things. And fresh fish and stuff like that, it's a good way to save some money. All right, we'll get another yabby out. You beauty. I love this stuff. This is bringing me back to my childhood again. The old pumping yabbies and yeah, catching whatever you can with them. If I can get a crab too. Whoa. Very out of season, but you never know. Got one the other week at Swansea. Down here at Prison Water this week. Geez, I do some kilometres, guys, up and down, up and down. All the different estuary systems. All right, get the little yabby out. God, they love it. Can't resist. A lot of people hook them up live and stuff, but I find when they hook them up just through the tail, very hard to keep on the hook and easily pecked off. That way it locks onto the long shank. And very hard for them to eat that without getting hooked. All right, baits are back in. This shouldn't take long, guys. I'm just gonna sit back and have a beverage, hopefully. Might put my jumper back on because this sun's gone. And we are dead in the middle of winter, so it is pretty cold out here, guys. Just to mix it up a little bit, guys, I was up Swansea yesterday and trying to catch Duke a couple of salmon for his dinner, because it's been a while since I kept him fish. So I'll show you a quick clip of that right next to the bridge. Bit of entertainment. Oh, Duke knocked my knife overboard, so I'm down to scissors, guys. Bloody hell. But I just had a nice fish on near hole yakka, guys. Pulled the hook just as I turned the camera on. Bugger. I may have to go back and get a knife. These scissors are very hard to chop your bait. Very annoying. Not happy with Duke. He jumped up to lick the bloody bait board and he knocked the knife over. You wouldn't read about it. Geez, that was a good fish, guys. I don't know what it was, but we'll go have another go at that. I was just drifting off the pylon. Yeah, I'm just dropping big chunks down, guys, and drifting them, making it look as natural as possible. Big schools of mullet hanging around at the moment. Huge schools around this bridge. So the kingfish will be well fed, I reckon. They'll be pushing to get a kingfish with all that mullet around. They love mullet. Well, I got one on the chunk, guys. Whoa, big salmon. Big. I can see him on the sounder. There's a big pack of them. Anyway, Duke, I came out to get Duke a feed, catch him a salmon, because he's been neglected. He hasn't had a fish for a while, so perfect. Oh, it's a big one too, guys. He's going to be well fed on this one. There is no small ones in this channel at the moment. They all seem to be 70 centimetres, which is just a ridiculous salmon, guys. Get this net ready. Yeah, 70 is a ridiculous salmon. They're fat, guys. They must be gorging themselves. They must really be gorging themselves. Here we go. There we go. Oh, he's a beast. Job done, guys. Target species. Now, if I can get myself a fish now, we'll be laughing. Let's get that hook out of him. There we go. Beautiful salmon for Dukey boy. He will absolutely love that. Geez, they're good condition. All right, let's get another one of them. I can see them on the sounder, guys. I'm pretty sure I picked up a pack of them on the sounder. And if that's the case, I can just drop these chunks down and nail them. So let's go have a look. Whoa, big salmon, guys. Duke, I'm going to keep 2 for Duke. He's going to eat well. They're loving these chunks. They're loving these big chunks. These salmon, guys, they're 3 kilo plus, 4 kilo. Some of them may be 5 kilo. They're big fish. Ugh. You can't beat this, really. It's great fun. They're certainly not small fish, guys. They are brutes. Yeah, they're all 70s, guys. They're big fish. It's all we're getting here this time of year. I don't know. Everything's growing, guys. Bigger tailor every year, bigger salmon. Everything's getting bigger. Yeah, there's plenty up there. They're all big salmon at the moment, no small ones, which is really good to see. Always a good fight, always good fun. Get the blood going. All right, a couple more whiting would be good. Feels like a snapper maybe, or a broom. Probably a snapper. Might be a broom. Nah, snapper. Snapper, I'm guessing. Bit knotty. It's a good sign of a healthy system, but when you're catching nice healthy snapper all the time. So what are you looking for when you're looking for whiting, guys? I'm fishing about 3 meters here, and it's all sand, but it's wavy sand. So when you go over it on your sounder, it'll be like wavy up and down like this. And the whiting just use that for a current break and getting all the worms and crustaceans. They sift along the sand. Yabbies sitting there, good chance you're gonna pick them up. As I said, out of season winter, but not for big numbers, but seem to be going okay so far. So hopefully we get a couple more. Not that one. What have we got this time? Hopefully another whitey. Ooh, a bit of weight actually, guys. What's going on here? He's growing. Like the brimbo. Oh well, the variety keeps coming, guys. Brim, whiting. Oh, bring them on. There we go. Nice little brimbo. There you go. Just goes to show, guys, there's always something to catch. You can always mix it up. It's not always about getting those big fish. It's sometimes about just getting the nice feed and enjoying the day, basically. Ooh, is that a big whiting, guys? I'm getting done on the other rod at the same time. It's always the way. Good bite on the other rod too. What have we got here? Ooh. The brim or a whiting, I reckon. Or the brim. Plenty of brim around this year. Plenty, no shortage. Ooh. Ooh, guys. That feels alright. Oh, what's going on? He's acting very funny. I don't know what I got here. Oh, it's a stingray. That's why he was acting a bit weird. Get everything doing this yabby fishing, you really do. Absolutely everything. You get flatted, trevally, you even get mulloway, small mulloway on them. Anyway, I've got to deal with this stingray. Oh, you're gonna have that hook, mate? I'd say he's seasick, but we're inside and it's flat. Yeah, he must have eaten some. You right, mate? You're not well, are you? He's throwing up twice this morning. Okay, we're going to try one more method. It's gone a bit quiet here. I must have got lucky with those 2 whitings straight off the bat. Lots of brim and snapper, but we'll go onto the flats. So where I was pumping the yabbies on the high tide, you get big whiting on there. You got to be stealth, and you get a whiting out of the position, then you got to move along. It's hit and miss, but we'll see how we go. We'll move back to the flat. All right, here we are. It's only about 30 centimetres deep here, guys. So you just want to lob out into the sand patches. The whiting will be cruising across these flats. Look, summer is much better, I'm not gonna lie, but you can still get quality fish for dinner. There's one, guys. Ooh. Ooh, that feels alright. Ooh. Maybe a bream, I'm not sure. You get a lot of big bream in the shallows too, guys. Whoa. Up 30 centimetres deep, guys. You'd be surprised the size of the fish you can get. Whoa. Big whiting, guys, big whiting. Beautiful big whiting. Look how shallow it is down there. Let's see. That's a big whiting. Cruise these flats. They just cruise these flats. That's a good build one, that one. Nice and solid. The old elbow slapper again, guys. Bloody beautiful. And these are the sand whiting. They're very good eating fish, very quality. And they're all good size today. That worked out well. Plan pulled off, just as I planned. So that's 3 whiting in the esky, guys. Looking good. Probably eat one whole for dinner, and probably fillet the rest up for later. Keep them in the freezer, crumbed up. Certainly good to stockpile the food supply while I'm on the road. Anyway, that was great. Really enjoyed that. As soon as I hooked up, he came to the surface because it's only 30 centimetres deep, so they splash straight on the surface. Well, we'll get another bait out. Another one. Ooh. Ooh. Not bad fishing, the old flat fishing, guys. Not bad at all. Might be a bream, this one. Whoa. The big whiting again, guys. This might be the biggest of the day. Whoa. Oh, that is an elbow slapper, guys. That is what you call an absolute elbow slapper. As I said, 30 centimetres deep. You can get monstrous bream here, guys, and whiting. But look at the head on that. Have a go at it. What an absolute beautiful fish. Number 4. Glad I came over the flats 2 straight up. Anyway, that's a ripper. It'd be interesting to see the measurement, but he looks like he's well 40, that one. Well 40. Number 4. What great fishing for winter time, guys. Winter whiting fishing. Who would have thought? Anyway, I'll get another bait out. We've caught 2 whiting in this little spot here, so we'll have another go, but generally where you get a couple of fish, you'll have to move down about 50 metres and go again, because you spook the fish in the area because it's so shallow. But we'll try one more time. I'll cast in a new area. Okay, we caught a couple of fish there, so we're just going to move 50 metres down and repeat the process. Now, as soon as it goes outgoing tide, guys, the fish just bail out off the bank. So this will be the last spot. It's peak tide, and then get home and do a catch and cook for tonight. Just can't wait. Threw it into the deeper water out in the channel. Tide's just started going out, which means the fish will start bailing. Oh, another whiting. Oh, that's number 5, guys. Bloody beautiful. And this is the smallest one of the day, and he's still good 30 centimetres at least. So yeah, good fishing. 5 whiting, can't complain. And that'll pretty much do me, guys. I'll bleed this guy. And that's one good one for dinner, and I can fill it and crumb the rest for whiting burgers while I'm on the road for lunch. Bloody beautiful. Ooh, another one, guys. I'm getting them out in the channel at the moment. Well, that feels alright. Yeah, as soon as that tide goes out, they bail off the bank, so you will. Oh, it's not bad. Another big whiting, guys. This whiting fishing's going off. Number 6, another big one. Look at him in this. You can see the yabby holes under there. He's just, oh, what a beauty. Another beauty, guys. Another absolute beauty. Number 6. And they're all big. What can I say? They're all good sized fish. Anyway, I'm going to bleed that one up as well. And that's probably pretty good, guys. I've got, I might eat 2 for dinner. And I'll have 4 to fillet, which is 8 fillets, which is 4 burgers pretty much. So yeah, stoked. Very stoked. That was a good little session, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that. We're going to go back. I'll do a catch and cook tonight with that whiting. And I'm going back to have bacon and eggs now because I am ravenous. I'm skipped breakfast, silly me. Duke's threw up 3 times now. Hopefully he's on the mends now. This sunlight's been a blessing, but it's been really nice out here. All right, see you back at the hobo kitchen. Just going to go salt and pepper straight up in there, guys. And we're going to cook this, all the whiting heads and frame, till there's nothing left, basically. Cook down to nothing. And then we'll strain out the juice, chuck away all the bones and scrap, and we've got our stock to make a beautiful Thai soup out of. Can't wait, because I am ravenous. Anyway, let's have a little look at that whiting, the full one. I've got to get him on the ice as well. Keep him in good nick, because I'm going to have him for dinner, and I really look forward to him. Nice. Shit, I'm utilising everything, eh? It's Thai soup for lunch, whiting for dinner. Pretty beautiful. They're all big whiting today, guys. Like, I didn't even actually get an undersized whiting, which is quite unusual. Wow. These are big whiting, guys. These are really big whiting. So these are 45 centimetre whiting, guys. So they're pretty much all over 40. He was the biggest one. But he's 45, guys. Absolute beautiful fish. Nice size whiting. Get them over 40 and they're quality fish. Anyway, I'm going to glad wrap him up. And then I'm going to put him in the fridge for the moment till dinner. This is bloody wonderful, I tell you. As you can see, it's fully cooked down. So the head, the whiting, all the eyeballs and everything have come out. And when you pick it up, it just falls to pieces, guys. So break it all down. Make sure there's just, yeah, it looks beautiful. And these whiting, because what they eat, guys, it almost gets like a slight prawn flavour to it. Really is a distinct flavour with whiting, and really nice soft light flavour. Anyway, I'm going to strain this out. Hopefully 2 bowls will be enough. I got 3 here just in case. So we're just going to strain this out, and then I'm going to go tip all the skeleton and stuff back into the water, back to the brim, give it back to the brim. But we've got our base here to work with. New beauty. Now it's all very quick and easy from here, guys. So we've got our Tom Yum paste. We're just going to bang that in to release the flavour. As soon as I get this stuff in the, I'm hungry already, and as soon as this stuff hits the pan, my mouth just waters, guys. I can't help it. Especially when I'm hungry, it's hard to resist. It really is. Alright, I'm just going to get a little bit of stock into the jar. Give it a shake up so we can get all the stuff out. There we go. The smells, guys, absolutely wonderful. So we're not going to muck around too much, we're just going to get it done quick, guys. So I've got cherry tomatoes chopped in half there, get them in there. I've got a whole onion chopped up, get that in there, and I've got a mushroom, get that in there. Now last time I forgot to put the vermicelli noodles in, so this time I've taken them out of the packet and put them on the chopping board, so I can't forget the vermicelli noodles. A lot of people pointed that out last time that I forgot that, so I was kicking myself halfway through the meal. I was like, oh, my vermicelli, but anyway. All right, that's all releasing beautifully, the flavour there, guys. If you could smell this, I tell you, you'd be drooling, absolutely drooling. Okay, we're going to get the stock straight back in there. Bloody drop my spoon. The other bowls, exactly 2 bowls. Perfect. So that'll be more than 2 bowls, guys, once you put the stuff back in and extra stuff, the noodles. It'll probably end, I'm sorry, I'm just salivating and trying to keep the saliva in my mouth. But it's probably going to be 3 bowls once we get everything back in. So I'm going to put a good dent in it. I may have 2 bowls straight up, and we'll save a bowl for later on. But that easy, guys. Really is that easy. I'm tempted to put a whiting fillet in too, but no, we're going to save it. And we're just going to use the bones and stuff in this, and just for flavour, guys. It's just flavour, and absolutely wonderful, guys. It really is. You got to give it a try. All right, so I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, just till the onion goes clear and cooked. Then we'll chuck in the vermicelli noodles and the coriander, and it's ready to go, guys. You beauty. Lunchtime special. Well, that looks and smells pretty good, guys. So we can add the vermicelli noodles. This time we're going to get them in there. I tell you what, it's looking damn good, guys. And we'll get the coriander in. So it's just pretty much till the noodles are cooked, guys, which is only a couple of minutes. And it's ready to serve. You beauty. Backyard, back of the car, gourmet 5-star cooking. It's easy peasy, guys. I can pull it off. Pull it off, no problem. And every night I'm at a new location, guys. I don't like to wear my welcome out, so I'm always on the move. Quite like this little location. It's tucked away in the corner. No one really knows I'm here. It's quite nice. And of course, here comes the rain again. Just never ends at the moment. And what I really enjoyed in here the other day, guys, I quite enjoyed those fried onions in there. Added a good flavour. They were a little bit crunchy, like croutons when I was having it. Absolutely wonderful they were. So we'll get a sprinkle in there. And as I said, I'm going to have a couple of bowls of this, guys, because why not? It's my lunch and I missed breakfast. So I'll give it a good nudge and fill up, and then we can have that whiting for dinner. And it was pretty much a free day of the food, guys. A bit of petrol, not a lot, but just a little bit of petrol. Got free bait, the yabbies, and free food, basically. And check this out, guys. Just check it out. The camera wants to sit still. Look at that. Vermicelli noodles, absolutely wonderful. All right, let's give it a taste, guys. Let's give it a good taste test. That's the most important bit. And judging from the smell, guys, spot on. You get that good base, you make that stock from the frames, and you can't go wrong. It's going to be a good meal. So we want plenty of vermicelli noodles in there. That's what we want. We missed out last time. And I'll probably get near 3 bowls, guys, for this. Or maybe 2 big bowls, but oh, it's raining as we speak, so this is really going to warm me up. Let's give it a taste, guys, without burning myself. It's spot on, guys. The whiting has got the beautiful, lightest, distinct flavour. Such a nice fish to make stock out of. I'm going to use a fair bit of it, but oh, absolutely wonderful. Well, I don't think I'll show you the cook up tonight, just for the fact this is a beautiful meal in itself, guys. And another hobo delight, another 5-star hobo meal. All right, guys, get into it. Whiting, yabbies, free bait, and get out in the flats and do your thing. All right, if you ain't fishing, you're wishing. I'll see you on the water. Catch ya.